Hey, welcome to the first ever Pocket KnifeDog podcast. We got a lot coming up in a little bit of time. Stay tuned.
A lovely bunch, Derek, Andy, Jilli, and Haley, talking about pop culture, movies, and TV. Bringing you that pointless dialogue. It's the radical show called Knife Dog. Bringing you that obnoxious dialogue. It's the radical show called Knife Dog.
Nuts.
This week, gonna be a short one, but deal with it.
Yep.
Deal with it.
Yep.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
We're coming in. Yeah. We're gonna do these. The coming ins.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I didn't want to ask you first. Did you burp?
She made a burp happen so she could burp into the mic.
Well, for those of you listening, you can't really see the whole thing going on right now. We've got oversized cowboy hats.
I think they're regular sized.
No, they're oversized for comedic effect.
Is this 10 gallons?
I think
It's at
so.
least 20 gallons.
This is 10 gallons. Is a lot. That's a lot of volume, guys.
And
really is.
inexplicably, Jilli has a Waluigi mustache.
Oh, Waluigi.
It already had a twist on it. She made it more twisty for no reason.
See, you can't see Cam's, but he actually has a fake mustache on.
Yeah,
but
no, it looks real.
It just blends.
All real. All real.
So we are technically wearing the same mustache, but mine went down too far, so I decided to make it into a W.
For
And now it's evil.
Winner.
Waluigi.
Waluigi. Yeah, so those of you watching on YouTube, and those of you listening, you could be watching on YouTube, by the way. We all have these big, oversized foam cowboy hats on. And why do we have those on, ladies and gentlemen?
Because I look hot.
That is not the truth.
Oh, okay. It's for Norm Macdonald. All right.
Yes.
To honor this man who is honestly an icon in the comedy world.
Did Norm Macdonald die or did Turd Ferguson die?
Turd Ferguson will live on forever.
Okay.
Let's get
Yes.
that. Let's get that.
That's who
straight.
we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we currently look like Turd Ferguson.
So we are Turd Ferguson.
We are all
Yeah.
collectively Turd Ferguson.
Or are we Burt Reynolds pretending to be Turd Ferguson?
We're Norm
No.
Macdonald being Burt Reynolds being Turd Ferguson.
Okay.
Yeah.
now we
Yeah.
got
That's
it.
And why is that
Yeah.
the name?
Because it's funny.
Yeah. There we go.
It's pretty funny. It's
Funny
pretty
name.
Yeah.
Funny name. Good name. So I'm going to do my little commemoration of Norm Macdonald right now because, boy, I love that guy. Cracked me up. And it's really annoying because for
Long time.
years, I feel like I was in like this little niche community of people who really loved Norm Macdonald and like loved what he did. And now all I'm seeing online, and I hate to even say this because it just makes me sound like a hipster, but it's just annoying to see because it happens with every celebrity
It
that
does.
happens when they die. And they're like, oh, he was a true comedic genius. You don't understand his comedy. Most people don't get his comedy. It's like, no, I think most people get it if you actually listen to it. It's not like super obscure the way that everybody's making it out to be. He was just a funny guy.
Yeah.
He was a funny guy. He was good at what he did right up until he died. Had cancer for 9 years. That blows my mind.
Didn't tell
Please
nobody.
say one
Not
word.
one person. My favorite tweet to come out of it was, I don't remember who actually tweeted that, but he just said the most Norm Macdonald thing ever is him having cancer for 9 years and telling nobody, which is
Yeah.
pretty much the truth. So yeah, big sad on the
Big sad.
Knife Dog podcast this week.
Dude, that moth joke, dude.
You like the moth joke?
Like, if you guys
I
want
love
to look
the
up the
moth
moth joke, it's about the same length as this podcast. All right now, because it's a long joke. All right.
I think
It is.
John Mulaney got a lot of his deadpan-y deliveries from Norm.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. Well, also, too, like, they ran in the same circles with SNL. So I feel like he definitely got it from that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just love the guy. And wasn't he on one of the Jerry Seinfeld episodes? The Netflix show?
Comedians and Cards Getting Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a really great episode.
That is a really great episode. That was like one of the first things I thought of. And while I know Haley hates when I do this, but it's fine because it's just audio and it'll sound just fine to people at home. This is my favorite joke that I've found recently of his. Just take a listen. I love watching people's reactions to this. Hold on.
Hey, for the 9th consecutive year, Nick, JetBlue Airlines ranked first for satisfaction among all North American airlines. But you know what ranked least in satisfaction? 9/11 Airlines. What a terrible name for an airline. It reminds me of that tragedy. Oh, 9/11. You know? Don't laugh at 9/11 again. I tried to tell him not to laugh. Adam? I know. I walked through blood and bones in the streets of Manhattan trying to find my brother.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was in northern Canada.
He was in northern Canada.
Oh my god!
That's what he did so well. He just made you feel really uncomfortable and hit you with like the dumbest fucking joke ever.
That was like a horrifying joke. What year was that joke?
Recent.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
pretty
God.
recent.
He let it mellow for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so he will be missed greatly by myself and probably Jilli and probably the rest of the people at this table.
Yeah.
I would assume.
No, Haley was the first one to tell us.
Yeah.
She told it to
Ruined
us in
my
our-
day.
I love Norm, and you know that. So
yeah.
give me some credit.
I'm not saying you don't.
I found
I'm
him
just-
on my own.
That's
I
right.
saw him when I watched his whole thing when he did the like YouTube awards. I made Derek watch that.
Yeah, that is a great video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely look that up too. He just like showed up in a sweatshirt as he did at the later end of his life. He just like showed up to every gig in a sweatshirt.
I love that.
He just doesn't give a shit.
That's honestly.
And he did not belong there at all. He's
And
like,
he knew.
I don't get why I got hired for this gig, but I'm going to make it really weird for everybody.
You people are gonna hate that I'm here right now.
Yeah.
And they did.
They really did.
It was him and like Kasim G. And Kasim G was like just trying to keep things
And
on track. And Norm was like, fuck this.
I don't know who Kasim G is.
He's old YouTube. Nobody cares anymore.
No idea.
well, it was also Jenny. What's her last name?
McCarthy?
No.
She's terrible.
No.
No, Mona Lisa in Parks and Rec.
Oh, Slate? Jenny
Yeah,
Slate?
Jenny Slate.
Oh, yeah.
It was also her.
Slate.
And she
Money,
gets she gets Norm, and the whole time she's just like, stop it, Norm. Stop it.
Yeah. So that was the beginning of our week. How was everybody's the rest of everybody's week? Actually, that was the beginning of my week. How was the beginning of your week, Jilli?
Wait, before we go to that, I do want to say that Derek immediately after Haley had sent us a text saying that Norm had passed away, Derek sent something to the KnifeDog group chat, which we are all in, and he was like, we need to find 20-gallon hats ASAP.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And I was shocked. I was like, there's no way we're going to ever be able to find those big, giant foam hats that he had on SNL. And let me tell you, they had 1 day prime, baby. 1 day.
That guy just hit a red alert button.
Yeah.
Loretta! We gotta get these hats out, baby! It's finally here!
And it looks very like
Very
the
similar.
same.
Very, yeah. It's just a little bit, the other ones, it was like tan almost. These are a little bit more yellow, and they have like a cowboy star on them.
They get the job done.
They do. I really like them.
At the end of the day, I don't think Turd Ferguson would care much about what oversized foam hat
That's right.
he was wearing.
True.
We're just not
It's
wearing a
about selling
bolo
the joke.
tie
Yeah.
and not chewing gum. That's
I-
the
I
only
was thinking about the
No,
gum.
see,
Oh,
I
we
wanted
should
to get a
chewing
bolo
gum.
tie.
Dude, the podcast would have loved it if we were all just simultaneously chewing
Yeah,
gum, smacking
yeah.
gum right into the microphone.
It's a funny name.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. I wanted a good bolo tie, but I'm like, I only wear comfies, so I have nothing to attach it to.
Yeah, Handy and I were talking about that earlier too. To go back, Skosh, about these party hats.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy who got that order must have just been like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day for a while, baby." Like realistically, how many people are buying these hats? a year?
Yeah, like, not a lot.
Like
not
4
a
in
lot.
one day.
Yeah, that's
He
a
was like,
lot.
"Oh boy, we're eating tonight, baby."
It's hot, dude. It's a hot topic right now, man.
How many people do you think are going to go as Norm Macdonald as Turd Ferguson for Halloween
I
this year?
feel like.
You think you're going to see an uptick in that?
I
know-
hope so.
I know 4 people are.
Well,
yeah.
True, we already have the costume.
That's true. Well, maybe I won't return the hats.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, Zach would kill me if I didn't return the hats.
I'll
We're-
fork you
them
over
boys
the
is
money.
doing all right, but we're not doing.
We're not big hat money.
We're not
Four
big
big
hat
hat
money yet. Yeah, yeah. Not quite there
So
yet.
everybody keep buying stickers so he can be Big Hat.
Yeah, buy a
Big hat
Gabagool
money.
shirt or some shit.
That's
all right?
right.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. All right. Anyways, you went to the VMAs.
I did. I went to the VMAs on Sunday, which was amazing. It was so cool. To prep for the VMAs, I really leaned on Derek to help me figure out a cool, awesome wardrobe because I'm like, I can't just wear something nice, right? My mom's like, you need to wear something nice. And I was like, I'm sorry. What? I did not pay for these tickets. I won these tickets. I am absolutely going to dress for the occasion. And boy, am I glad I did. The amount of people that were dressed to the nines was insane. I saw a guy with an actual disco ball blazer. So I went for a Kylie Jenner, a Kendall Jenner pleather outfit / Matrix outfit with the tiny sunglasses. Was having a little bit of a crisis, as I usually do, because I had a pleather jumpsuit that I thought would have really nailed it. But it just wasn't going with the feather collar that I had bought.
Oh.
The biggest.
That was the big part of
That
it.
was the big part.
Okay.
I found a feather collar online, and I was like, I need this.
So you were like Keanu Reeves.
Yes,
Yes.
I keep
Like
saying
the
that.
Black
Matrix. Matrix.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kept saying, think Matrix on this outfit. All right, just
Layers.
Go, yes, go full.
Yep.
What's his name? Neo.
Neo.
Yeah,
Yep.
go full Neo.
Come close.
Well, you could even go full Trinity because that's the lady.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't want Trinity. I want Neo. I want her as Neo, but also as a bird because she is very bird-like.
It is very true.
Yeah, we've
Very
said that for
bird-like.
years.
Yes.
Did you bring gum? Oh, damn! You should have just stuffed your purse with gummy worms and just eaten that all night.
I didn't
That would have
bring-
made sense.
I didn't bring any food in because I did not think that they would let me bring it in, which I would have. That would have been correct because I would not have. They didn't let people bring food in. But in consolation, they gave you a snack box presented by Doritos.
Yeah.
So there was Doritos, there were Cheetos, there were rolled gold pretzels, there were specialty cookies with the Moon Man on it for the VMAs, which were delightful. I did steal the cookies out of 3 other boxes that were unoccupied seats. So Derek did get to have one. I was going to save one for Haley as well.
Pretty tasty.
But I did get hungry on the ride home. Actually, I did offer it up to both of them, and Derek snatched it quicker. So
No, you didn't. You came in the room and you said, "Derek, this cookie is for you." And I
I'm
said,
not a
"Thanks."
cookie lady, though.
Yeah, well, it was an educated guess, but it was still
I'd rather
offered
have
to
a
me
cheese
only.
stick.
Also,
Yeah.
no, because you got her some cool stuff.
oh yes, I did.
So
Yeah, I did.
my thing was a cookie. She got like Broad City little pillows, and I got a cookie.
And now they're right against Derek's bedpost looking at you in the night.
just horrible, just
Yep.
terrifying.
Little
by
terrifying.
the way,
Little terrifying.
just scary.
Yeah.
But yes, so
Yeah.
Jilly saw the world's biggest moon man. Apparently,
I did. It was giant.
What does that mean?
Like
you know the MTV Moon Man.
How big was he?
He was
Huge.
just a naked guy up on the balcony mooning.
Yeah,
Screaming.
yeah.
I bet I could beat him.
You could beat him how? Beat him up or beat him with
An
biggest
ass.
butt?
Off.
I'll
You beat him
his butt.
off.
All right, I'll be even higher up on the balcony and even nakeder. All right, and I'll
Well, probably.
Yeah,
moon
more than likely.
way better than him.
Ripping
Leg up.
his skin.
Yeah, leg up, dude. Like you gotta shield some children's eyes. All right.
Yeah, no kidding.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Shield my
Get it,
eyes.
'cause-
Goddamn.
all right, all right.
You gonna elaborate any more on the VMAs, or
For me, honestly, the coolest part was the snack box. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought that was great. I felt like a little rock star with my little snack pouch. But
that's what rock stars feel like? Bag of Doritos.
Well, there is nothing better than a
an unexpected
green room
snack.
with beverages and snacks.
It is true. It is very
I've
true.
never
And
been in the
Jilly
green
probably
room.
has to
With
make
beverages
that
and
happen
snacks.
stock
sometimes.
those. Yes, I usually have to stock them.
Yeah.
Any green room.
They're not
Beverages.
green.
That's lame.
They're
Why?
never green. That's
What's the
bad
point?
luck.
Is it really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's bad luck.
I
Really?
want it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna paint all my
That's
green rooms
strange.
green.
Dude, that's a
Yeah,
good.
I don't know.
Well,
There's a lot of
so what about a
superstition.
greenhouse?
What?
Are
about
those green?
She has,
No.
She knows
What?
greenhouses.
What are they?
Clear.
Clear.
What?
You gotta let the sun
Yes.
in. Okay, think about this. If you had green glass, everything inside is green.
Okay.
You don't want that.
You make it even greener though.
Yeah.
That'd be freaky. You wouldn't get the right skin tone with your person. And it'll look like a bunch of aliens walking around.
Yes, that's why I like aliens.
Moon men.
We're gonna turn into an alien cast.
I'm sweating under this.
Me
And
The
this
mustache.
is making me itchy.
Oh, again, for all of you audio-only people, we have fake mustaches on. And Handy and I have real facial hair, so we have fake
yeah.
mustaches over our real mustaches.
Yeah, we have real facial hair. That's right, Dad. I have a real mustache now, and you
have any
can't
on your
tell me
chest?
that I don't. What? Yeah, we're not gonna go there yet. All right, but Dad, I got a
He doesn't.
mustache now. All right.
I got nothing on my chest.
You don't have any chest hair?
No.
Not at all.
None?
Maybe like
None.
one that shoots
Really?
off every now and then.
That's
but
on his nipple.
Really?
sometimes.
Oh God.
Really?
I
did
got
not
none.
need to know
And I'm
that.
okay with it because I don't want to be hairy. That's always been me.
You want to be a little hairy, but not hairy.
No, I don't want to be hairy.
None.
If I could have no hair on me, I would be cool with it.
like from the lips down, no hair, you'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, I want the mustache, but that's it.
Well,
Eyebrows, too.
yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, from the mustache down, I'd
Yeah.
be.
Keep the stash.
Hey man, I want to shave my pits. They get in the way sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
How about your
It's fine.
toes?
Oh yeah, I fucking shave my toes. That shit's gross.
I
Do
should.
Yeah, I don't like having toe hair. I'm not proud of it. I'm not gonna say it's a problem.
If you're
feels
healthy.
monkey,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
feels monkular.
I feel too much monkey.
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 I
feels
just
monkular, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like it
yeah.
because I just have like 3 scragglers on my big toe.
They're so
you know?
coarse.
They're long.
They're so coarse and thick, and it bothers me. Sometimes I touch my feet and I'm just like, why are these here? They're so it feels like a Brillo pad or some shit. You know?
Oh. No,
Something
mine are
that-
just like
Really disturbs me is when I'm potting at work, potting plants. And I get the
Yes.
soil all the way up my arms, and I look down, and I'm like, oh, I'm my father.
You can see how
It
much
just
hair.
looks like dark hair.
Yeah.
It's a bad time.
Yeah. We used to know
Yeah.
this guy.
oh yes.
Every Gary I've ever met
It's always
is
been
so hairy.
Wait, I just want to say
Gary's
that
hairy.
Harry Gary.
you started this
no.
story, and Jilli already knew who you were talking about because,
Yes.
and all you said is, "I knew this guy," and she goes, "Yes."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Because there's only 2 men in our life that we've
They're
ever met
super,
that were
super
as hairy
hairy.
as these
Yeah.
2 guys. Like
Yeah.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
them was her friend's dad from when she was doing dance.
Yes.
Named Gary.
Yep.
And one of them was our uncle's friend
I was thinking of him originally.
named Gary.
Yeah.
And our uncle's friend was infinitely more hairy
Yeah.
than the other Gary.
Yep.
But the other Gary was also very
too much.
hairy.
It
You
was
see what
like-
I'm saying?
Dude,
It was
stop.
Too
like-
Gary, too hairy.
My dad has
Too
to
much
get
Gary
his back
hairy.
waxed.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
You get to what?
Like a
Yes.
cold wax or a hot wax?
he has to.
Is there cold wax?
Cold wax is a thing.
What
yeah.
is that?
Is it?
Cold.
like
Jilly
stick.
knows.
They put ice cubes on you, like shh, baby, and then
Ah.
they whip
And they
it.
slap the shit out of you.
It's like
yeah.
a roller.
Rollers.
I like your cut, Jeek.
It's like a roller and it goes like this.
Well,
And then you
Oh no, he got them ripped
Oh,
off.
Woof.
yeah.
oh.
He used to do it on my deck. On the back deck, he wasn't allowed inside.
Well, somebody would come over and
Yeah.
like do it, but on the back deck.
Mhm.
What? You can get in-house waxers?
No, I'm sure it's just a friend. My my aunt owns a salon, so
Oh, that'll do it.
there's always somebody around.
Got it.
That'll do
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I-
he shaves his legs now for fun.
I get it.
For fun?
I'm down.
It's
He's
for
a lot
fun.
of leg too.
But it's for fun.
Yeah,
It might be for
you can swim faster.
speed.
He just
Yes.
He's like,
I gotta break my best time. Shave it off. Get that
he
shit
works
off
for
me.
the Red Cross. You know what I mean? He goes into disaster zones.
Not that often.
Okay, well, on the off chance he does, he's got to be speedy.
That's true.
You know?
Oh, I thought you were. Well, I guess it gives you somewhat.
He
of
would be a good
competitive
swimmer. I don't know
advantage.
why he never pursued that.
dude, people.
He golfs.
People get that hairy though. How? Like the poor men, those poor men and women who get that hairy.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Yeah.
a lot. All right, because I go up and like I get mildly inconvenienced by the little amount of hair that I have.
Yeah.
All right, and
Yeah.
it's never helped me. All right, it's never given me any benefit.
Right?
Like, what was
Yeah.
God thinking when he was just like, I'm just gonna bushel of hair and just throw it in your butthole? All right, I'm just gonna fucking just leave it at that.
Yeah, what is the evolutionary benefit of having a hairy butthole?
I don't know.
My sphincter
Just-
needs to be warmed.
Oh,
to
maybe it's like they were thinking that we were gonna be straight up naked all the time, and it would protect us from getting like dirt
A
up
snake?
there.
Oh.
Do you think we made clothes and God was just like,
You think hair is stopping a snake from shooting up your asshole? What?
Why is the snake looking at my asshole going, that's where I gotta be?
By that logic, you could just sprinkle some pubes across your front door and then nothing would ever come in.
A snake. Oh.
Just shave and then sprinkle it across your front entryway.
I missed
would
this episode
ever
of
want to
Shooting
go.
Animals.
I don't think anyone would ever want to enter a house that just has random pubes strewn about the front door. I mean,
Oh, so you're saying that snakes are cleanly. It's more of a cleanliness thing.
Now
for
she's
them.
saying that
Oh.
no.
pubes are a better security system than ADT.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is true.
how many people has ADT saved?
How many people has pubes saved?
Probably
A
a
lot.
lot.
A lot.
Probably a lot.
From
I don't.
snakes
I
and
don't have numbers,
Airbags
but
and... never mind.
Yep. Cucumbers.
yep.
Anyways, yes,
Airbags.
I
Sorry,
fully
how'd you
believe
do
Did you
that.
take that off the front porch?
Okay, they look like
They
they're...
weren't even cold. They're just warm.
They looks like you're
They've
giving
been
them out
baking
like
in
for
the sun.
Halloween, so I just thought I'd
Dude,
take
that
one.
was cooking in my car all day.
Yeah, let's
Is
see.
it warm?
creamy.
Don't say that again.
I like my soda
Don't think
creamy and hot.
It's creamy.
Hot and creamy.
Oh, God.
Thinner mashed potatoes in a can. Oh my God, mashed
What are you talking about? Thin mashed potatoes, but in a can.
Okay,
That just happened in her brain, and I watched it.
Haley was like, "Oh no, what's going on?"
because when anybody says creamy, okay, listen. Here's how I got there. All right.
All right.
When anyone says creamy, I always think of they're so these mashed potatoes are so creamy, which is a one-off line from While You Were Sleeping.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Friends.
So no, it was
That's
actually
always Friends, yeah.
it's a one-off line from While You Were Sleeping, and so you said creamy, and then in a can, and also hot, and I was like, oh yeah, hot thin potatoes in a soda can.
Well, stay tuned. Next year, that'll be a bit.
Oh, for Thanksgiving.
Hey, how great would that be though? Like, you know,
Not
like
at all great.
And you can't
potatoes on
shake
the
it because
go?
it'll explode.
Potatoes on the go.
Potatoes.
Potatoes on the go.
potatoes on the go.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
It's like a little bit thicker than mashed potato soup. You
That-
know?
What
that
did you just
sells.
say? Mashed,
Mashed
potato,
potato
soup?
soup?
What the
Yeah.
fuck is
like
that?
baked potato soup.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is mashed potato soup?
Baked potato
I've heard mashed potatoes. What's mashed potato soup?
Baked potato soup.
Creamy.
What is baked potato soup?
Creamy.
I think it's a potato
Brothy.
base with broth.
No.
Broth.
With broth.
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 with broth.
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 Guys, I missed this. This is nice. I was gone for 1
We
week.
did
and I was
great
like,
without you last
Oh,
week,
yeah,
by the way.
that
One
is
of our
so
best
rude.
episodes.
Yeah, it was great.
Truly, one of the best episodes we've ever done. While you were off being a damn bird in
Rude.
New York City.
Rude.
Well,
She
I
grew
speak the
feathers
truth.
for that
And
night.
you
did,
didn't
I-
bang Hugh
Only.
Jackman?
Yes.
I did not. He was not there.
She didn't bang Hugh Jackman.
He was not
I knew
there.
he wasn't going to be there, but that's why I set such limitations.
You
on him.
didn't know he wasn't.
You
going
were
to be
very
there.
convinced that he was going to be there.
I didn't know that he was not going to be there.
Yeah.
Madonna
Allegedly.
was there.
Oh.
Madonna was
You
there.
got to
Madonna
see
was
and hear Doja Cat. I'm happy for
I
you.
did. Thank you.
She's great.
Also, Olivia Rodrigo in the flesh. I think I screamed. Also,
Well, good
Lil
for
Nas
you.
X. I saw him for the second time in my life, which was cool. I
What?
saw him. Yeah, I saw him when Old Town Road originally came out at BuzzFeed Live, which I went to
Oh.
for work again. And he was wearing a holographic suit.
I thought you were going to
Put
say
it back
that,
on.
Yeah,
Put
you
it
got
on.
to deal with it. I thought you were going to say that you saw him at that elementary school that he performed at.
That's
No.
good.
Dude, that's a Speedy Gonzalez hat now, Handy.
Yeah, before we started filming, Cam fully ripped his hat.
Yeah, I need to return these hats to Amazon because this is $80 worth of hats. And
That's money well spent.
he immediately rips it. I look over and it's just floppy like it is now. And
$80 whole dollars of foam.
there's
Yeah.
no amount of foam that costs $80. All
know.
foam is $5.
It's just
This
folding
premium,
it.
we got absolutely raked over the coals by that one guy, just
Hey,
taking advantage of
he
Norm
saw-
Macdonald's death.
Yeah, I was gonna say he saw his opportunity.
inflated.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
guy
those
was
people that were selling Boston Strong shirts.
That's right.
or last year, it's like the guys who were selling the hand sanitizer. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Or the toilet
mean-
paper.
Remember that?
Okay, I
Oh,
had
yeah,
to
that too.
dissuade you from making out.
God.
What?
I
That's
had
the
to
mashed
dissuade you from making Alex Trebek shirts because I thought that would be in bad faith.
No, because it wasn't when he was going to die. It was when he got. Okay, let me.
It was when
explain.
he got diagnosed.
When he got diagnosed with cancer, and I loved Alex Trebek, so I wanted to make a shirt with Alex Trebek on it and donate all of the profits to a cancer thing. And she told me that would have been in bad taste.
Well,
How would donating the money that I make off of something
okay,
be
you
in
didn't
bad
have
taste?
that plan first.
Yes, I did.
Well,
I told you
didn't
that.
Tell me.
No, you must not have read
You
it.
didn't tell me.
Yes, I said.
He wrote
and
it
we
in Spanish.
No, because I don't know
He
Spanish.
doesn't know Spanish.
I know Spanish.
I
kind
failed it twice, so there's no way that's a possibility.
How?
C.
Because I'm not good. Yes, very good.
C.
I'm just not good at language. I failed pretty much every language class that I was ever in.
What about English?
Yeah, a couple times.
Really?
Well, I don't know if I failed. Like, I
You got
did.
like a solid D.
Yeah, I didn't do very great.
Yeah, you got a solid D.
Thank you. Thank you. No. So, how are you?
No.
So, all right,
Yes.
guys. I like where this is going.
What?
You want me to talk about mammoths?
Well,
He-
you got
go
about
ahead.
3 minutes to talk about
Go
mammoths.
ahead.
Mammoths? All right, baby. Did you guys hear about they're bringing them back?
How?
Yes, actually.
They're bringing the mammoths back, baby. It was a joke, all jokes years ago, but it's happening now. They're bringing back the mammoths.
How and why?
They're doing it to take
Science.
the Asian elephants and they're trying to make them survive warmer climates, so they're fucking them up with woolly mammoth fucking shit. All right? So we're
Can
gonna-
you explain this better? Because everybody at home is lost.
No, he cannot.
No! All right, all you gotta know is Jurassic Park is happening, guys, and
Wow.
I'm scared, except for with elephants, because that's all we really have for DNA.
I mean, I have seen Ice Age, and Willie was the best character.
Oh, you mean Manny?
Manny.
Willie? You're just thinking
Wooly.
about it as Willie.
People call my sister Sid the Sloth.
Hey, it's Ray Romano. I'm a
Stop.
mammoth. Look at me.
I don't like Ray Romano. He's awful.
That's pretty good.
It's a good
But
impression.
you
Can
kind
you
of
say
sound
Deborah?
like Teddy from Bob's Burgers.
Can you say?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you
Robert, he shoved the remote control in my ass.
Now do his brother. Do it.
I can't do it, Robert, but I will say, have you seen his Jimmy John's commercials, dude? The guy's a fucking legend, man.
Who?
Hey, you haven't seen Robert's Jimmy John's commercials?
Brad
Robert.
Garrett?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it, Jimmy's John's! And he's just,
What are you talking about?
look it up, people. Look
I'm
up
not looking it up.
Jimmy John's commercials, all right?
Jimmy's John's
With Robert Romano.
with Rob Romano.
You guys are lucky you're only getting 30 minutes of this right now.
Until next week.
We don't get 30 minutes of it. We got Handy talking about it in group chats all week.
Hell yeah. Mammoths? Question mark?
Mammoths? What about it? Moves on. doesn't elaborate any more
Write
than
it
that.
down.
Write it down.
You just look at me. You want mammoths, don't you?
Ray Romano? What about Ray Romano? Write it down. Write what down? Write it down. And this is what it's like being with Handy. So if any ladies want to date this man, he's been banned from all dating apps.
You can only meet people in person.
I was thinking of
Have
that
you
the
tried
other day
Craigslist?
randomly, and I was like, "Aw."
I wasn't. It makes me laugh every time I
I
hear
found a raccoon in the trash can, actually, that is kind of getting interested in me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She cute.
Yeah, I just feed her.
Who said it's a she?
That's true.
Isn't this an Oh Hello bit? Falling in love with
Yes,
a raccoon?
it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It
I don't even know
absolutely
what that
is.
is.
Oh.
I will say I would like it if a woolly mammoth was back, just because I've spent a lot of time at the Museum of Natural History, and they have some there.
By herself alone.
Real ones?
Yes.
Alone by
no,
herself.
I think just bones.
With Hugh Jackman.
Just
I
bones.
think just bones.
Just the bones.
Just some bones.
But she wants to pet them.
I do. You know, it would be nice. It would be nice.
It would be nice.
Would you go to a Jurassic petting zoo? Let's go around the
Absolutely.
table.
Oh my God, I actually did want to bring this up. If that comes back, if Jurassic Park comes back, think of how funny the Jurassic Park Twitter that is currently going around where they pretend to like be Jurassic Park and give updates on everything. How funny would that be? But also scary would that be if it was real? Because they're like, we just put a lot of fans on. to like have all and like to cool you guys down, and then all the dinosaurs are like, smells good. That's a tweet.
Great. Excellent.
And that's great.
You know what I want to end this with?
What?
Because
let's go around the table. Sorry.
No, I want to end this with. We will go around the table with this. Because we're not going to be recording. You'll be getting little mini episodes over the next 3 weeks, but we're not going to be recording because 3 out of the 4 of us are going to be down in Universal Studios. We've already mentioned this a few times. I've been. Handy, you've been.
I've been to Universal.
Jilly's been, obviously. Haley, you have never been. This is going to be your first time.
Haley.
I think this will be fun.
I've only been to Disney once, and I've never been to Universal.
Yeah. I think the best thing that we could do right now is we'll touch base in, 4 weeks and see if any of this is actually true.
Okay.
Jilly, Handy, myself.
Yes.
We're going to pre-pick what Haley's favorite ride is down there.
The Mummy.
You haven't even been on the Mummy. No.
It's a roller coaster.
You told me that you haven't been on that yet.
No, I've been on that.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, with you.
I don't remember going on that.
went
I thought
on
the
it.
last time I went on that was for the first time in 2017.
No, but I went on it with you.
Okay, so you think the Mummy is going to be her favorite
Yes,
ride?
'cause-
Why? Why do you think it's going
Because
to
it
be
is
your favorite
my
ride?
favorite ride because
Brendan
it's so
Fraser.
freaking fun. It's like the drop at the end. The drop at the end is amazing.
The drop at the
Well,
end.
you
The
shouldn't.
drop at the end.
She's not
The
gonna
drop at the end,
remember
the
it.
drop at the end. Well, maybe she will. She's got to edit this, so she's going to remember it more than we're going to remember it.
Okay, well,
Yep.
All right. If I have to pick one, I've been really thinking about this.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the Transformers ride
oh.
because Haley loves the Transformers movies.
Yeah.
Would you like to give us a little bit, what's your favorite Transformers movie?
The Revenge of the Fallen.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
Too long. Too long, I think.
Really?
I think it's too long of a movie.
Really?
I've got bad associations with that movie because I went to go see Bruno,
Yeah.
and then the dick talked, and I was only in 8th grade,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can't deal with this. So
You
I
didn't like the dick?
no, at the time I didn't.
Okay.
I'm okay
Now
with
you
it now.
appreciate-
Now I think I appreciate it,
Okay.
but I snuck back out of the movie that I snuck into Transformers 2 because that was the ticket that I actually bought, and I sat through the whole Transformers 2.
Like through half of it.
No, the whole movie.
Okay, so you saw it from the beginning.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, wow. I'm not seeing Bruno. I'm seeing this right now.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to make of it. Maybe I'd like it better this time. I don't know. Transformers.
It's
That's my
been
pick
a long
for you.
time for me.
That's
so
my pick for you. Is
I might hate
Transformers.
them now.
I think you're gonna love that ride. I think that's gonna be your number one. What
Okay.
about you, Handy?
Let me ask one question first. Do you like big thrill rides or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You thinking it through?
Okay.
Yeah.
Think there's a lot.
Honestly, then I think you like the Incredible Hulk. Wait, no, is it the Hulk? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Hulk roller
Hulk,
coaster.
yeah.
That's a roller
Hulk,
coaster.
yeah. Incredible Hulk.
Is that
I
you
haven't
think?
been on that yet.
Me
so
neither.
I don't know.
All this time we haven't gone on it.
It's
Yeah.
got some good shit on it, quotes and everything. It's nice.
Oh,
Either that, or
interesting.
actually, I also do want to say either that or the Gringotts Bank because I haven't been on
You
that.
haven't been on that, so
I
how
haven't been
could
on
that
that,
be
but
her
I'm saying
favorite?
it might be fun.
Yeah, it's a ride.
Yeah.
Well, we're ending on a low note. We're just watching Handy swat his head around like a fly swatter, apparently. He's an animatronic. Wow, look at that. That hair is deteriorating very quickly. Very, very quickly. Okay, any
so
closing
fluffy.
thoughts before we go? So, wait, let's recap. You've got the Mummy, you've got the Hulk, I've got Transformers. Haley, do you know anything about Universal Studios? You want to take an educated guess?
It's in Florida.
Great.
Nice.
So she has no idea what could possibly be your favorite
Wait,
ride.
do you have
Is there a big globe?
There's a
Yes.
big globe,
Okay.
yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Do you have an erection for Harry Potter shit?
No.
All right, then good. I stand by what I said.
Okay.
Right.
All right, great. Anybody want to finish off? Jilly, any closing words?
I would like to go off on Uncrustables.
Okay, yeah, that's
That can be
off
you.
on
That'll be
them?
my rant. That'll be my rant.
Oh, so you want to close the show with you ranting about
absolutely.
Uncrustables?
Let her-
Handy, any closing thoughts?
No, I like the rant.
No.
You sure?
Haley, any closing thoughts? She's adjusting her microphone.
We're going apple picking again.
We are
Oh,
going apple
when?
picking again.
Well, that makes me furious, so I'm going to just have a fit, and I want you to rant about Uncrustables. while I
Okay,
have a
here's
fit.
what we're going to do. We're
Right.
going to end the show. Thank you for listening to our little mini-sode here, our first ever Pocket Knife Dog podcast. Make sure that you follow us over on our socials at Knife Dog Pod. Watch YouTube videos if you're listening. If you're watching YouTube videos, listen both ways. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, all that shit. We're going to close out with Jilly ranting about Uncrustables and Handy ranting about apple picking.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Take it away.
I love
Why the fuck am I
Uncrustables,
even
and they're
ranting
amazing.
about
I know
goddamn
that Derek
apple
just thinks
picking?
that
I
they're
just
just
did this. I
cold
feel like we were
sandwiches,
just here,
but let me tell
all right?
you,
Like,
the ratio
and don't
of
even
peanut
talk to me
butter
about a
to
bad
jelly
apple. I want a good
is just
apple, all right?
perfect.
I don't want
Also,
fucking crab apples.
he
That
bought
thing's
me,
like a
Derek and
bite-sized
Haley
fucking
bought me a
apple.
nice little
All right? It doesn't even make any
Uncrustables,
goddamn
like,
sense
cutter
to go and have
for
a
my
crab
birthday,
apple.
so I
Do you
can
just
make my
throw
own
them? Is that
Uncrustables,
what
but
they're
you know
made
what?
for?
I'm not like
All right? This
really
doesn't make any
sold on
fucking
that
sense
it's
to
gonna
me.
like taste
I just don't
as
want a
good,
crab apple.
because I'm
all
like,
right?
you know what?
He's like,
It's
"Do you like
not
crab apple
Smucker's.
pie?"
It's
I don't
not
like crab
prepackaged.
apples at all.
But
all right?
we'll give it a
Just
try.
get it through your head,
Anyways, I
Jerry.
freaking love Uncrustables. I even eat them frozen.
That's episode 1 now.